It is Food City Friday, and Chef Julie joins us in the daytime kitchen this morning, looking very, I like the color ensemble.
Well, you know, we're talking about garden goodies. I thought I should wear a green apron
Yeah.
that looks gardeny to go with my veggies out here.
Very, it's almost spring-like. Even though we're in the middle of summer, it's very spring-like.
It is the harvest. It's the peak time. For those of us that have gardens, this is the peak time. Everything's coming in.
Right.
And it's like, what do we do with our stuff?
Yeah.
And so I kind of threw this dish together a couple of weeks ago when I had a gathering to go to, and people liked it, and I thought, that's great for daytime.
You know, sometimes when you're having a potluck like that,
Yeah.
you can experiment just a little bit.
You can experiment, just kind of
Just a
stick
little
something
bit,
out there,
yeah.
get a little feedback. So that's
Pick
what I
something
did.
that they know they like, and then experiment with another dish. There
But
you
because it's not a real recipe, I
Yeah.
don't have a name for it. So I'm going to call it a summer bowl, but you can call it whatever you want.
We'll call it Julie Summer Bowl.
Julie Summer Bowl. So basically, you just take your favorite veggies, whatever those are. Ones that are cooked, like I have corn on the cob that I cut off.
Right.
I have some delicious potatoes.
That you've already
just a little,
cooked.
you know, you can buy them in mini sizes.
Right.
And I really do like the red wax potatoes because they hold up well when you're going to use them for something like this. I also have some Yukon Gold and some purple ones in here.
Right.
And I decided to have shrimp in mine.
Okay.
That's nice and it's super easy to do. But you can have cooked vegetables and then fresh ones. Like I've got cucumber, bell pepper, tomato, onion, on and on, whatever you've got.
Right.
And you mix together your favorites and you make a beautiful vinaigrette out of it. So that's kind of the idea. And the thing I appreciate at Food City, they do support a lot of local farmers.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So the produce you see here was mostly grown in my garden or in local farmer gardens that Food City supports. So I just love being able to go because, you know.
Yeah, you can go in your Food City produce department and they have signs up that tell you
There's
exactly.
Yes.
If it's a local grower, they tell you exactly where they are and what they have in the store for you right now. So
and
that's very nice.
That is very nice, and I appreciate it too. Like, you know, if you are a gardener, it's kind of hit or miss sometimes. Like, and I just transitioned to all raised beds in my garden. My soil's not quite dialed in, so my tomatoes aren't at what I hoped they would be.
Right.
But Food City has the good tomatoes, so
they have all kinds of good tomatoes.
So it kind of works out. So, so basically, what I thought we could do is let you make your own summer bowl.
All right.
With stuff that you like and whatever that's here.
I will do this, but I'll tell you right now. Okay. You know me. I do not like cucumbers. So
and you don't have to use the cucumbers.
The cucumber can sit there and be beautiful.
That is fine. Not a problem.
I would probably start with some corn.
Yep, you just stick it and put as much as you decide. You don't have to fill the bowl up all the way unless you just want to.
Well, no.
And you can even have it for lunch later if you want, because Chef Julie doesn't need to take it home and have a whole bunch of things.
All right.
Now, I'll be honest, it saved time for me when I boiled my potatoes and corn and shrimp. I just did it in the same water. I kind of,
and I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy.
All right, so put in those good potatoes.
Right. I'm going to put in a little bit of all these potatoes. You even have some purple ones in there.
I have purple ones in there.
The
red ones.
Yeah, I love that.
And I like how now you go in and there's all these nice little small potatoes. They're just the perfect size.
They're perfect size.
For this kind of thing. You can even leave them whole if you want to. I kind of made mine a little more bite-sized.
And this time of year, you got to have some tomatoes.
Now, I'll be honest. I really like using the grape or cherry tomato.
Right.
It's a little meatier. It's not quite as watery. Again, for a dish like this.
And we got a little feta.
I think it makes sense.
And I'm going to be, there we go. I love feta, but I don't like it overpowering everything.
No, I understand. It does have a bit of a flavor to it.
And then I'm going to go with some onion.
Yep. Put you some onion in there. Garlic would also be great in here.
Oh, yeah.
You could do, green onions chopped as well.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put
see, we got pepitos, we got little pumpkin seeds over here, we've got bacon bits.
Let's put a few of those in there.
I think those are good. Pine nuts would be great in here.
Right.
Any kind of nut, honestly, even pecans, whatever you like. Yeah, little bacon bits.
Little bacon bits, because we're going to, on that vinaigrette, we're going to use a little bacon in that as well.
You know, in the same way that Food City promotes local farmers, which is so important, they also will promote local products.
And I'm going to put just a few shrimp in there.
Yes. And one of the local products they support is from right here in Johnson City, Olive Oil Divine.
Right.
And Greg and Shirley are the most wonderful people if you've ever got a chance
How does that look?
That looks great.
Okay, now we're going to make the vinegar.
We are.
And we got some spices
Well,
too.
we're going to put that in our vinaigrette.
Okay, good.
So I'm going to use olive oil divines, and you can go in the olive oil section. That's where you'll find they got a line of different ones. So they've got all kinds, but the ones I brought with me today, this one's a garlic olive oil, and then we have Italian herb, and we have bacon.
All right.
Which would you like?
I want to go with can we mix the garlic and the bacon?
Absolutely.
All
and
right.
I'm just going to we'll put some of the garlic one here, and if you smell that.
Oh.
Now, guys, we don't have smell-o-vision.
I wish we did.
Oh, I wish we had some smell-o-vision right
Okay.
now, because you can just smell that beautiful garlic smell in there, and then
a little
bacon. Oh no, this is vegan, by the way. I don't know. They have a trick, y'all. I don't know what it is, but they can make all kinds of different beautiful flavors with these beautiful oils, and it's a vegan bacon option.
And then we have
Are balsamic vinegars.
right, and so I decided to go with the Mediterranean lemon. Yes.
Just put some in there.
All right.
And this is a white balsamic, which is really nice. Got a little more, and we'll stop there. That'll be good. And then we have some different spices. We've got garlic and herb. We've got a pasta blend. We've got a green goddess.
I'll tell you what, let's go with that pasta blend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll put a little bit of that in there.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. And this is a salt-free one.
Okay.
So I'm going to add a little salt. Some of them have salt. Some of these blends will have salt and some don't. But just a little ditty dab will do. And then we'll
there you go.
Mix it up here.
And just pour it right over top.
And just pour it right over top. And then we can toss that around.
Oh my goodness.
And you'll have something delicious later. And it's just, again, what I love about it is you can make this be whatever you want it to be.
Very customizable.
Very customizable, and with whatever's fresh that you've got. And it's just delightful. I, of course, made mine last night. Because
this is one of those you just go out in your garden and let your imagination run wild.
Exactly.
Or go to Food City Produce Department and let your imagination run wild.
And if you want to make it in advance like I did, you can keep it in the fridge. You know, it'll marinate overnight and be so delicious and good. All
right. Check out bakingwithjulie.com for great recipes, great stuff on there. Also go to foodcity.com for everything you've seen that especially those olive oils and those balsamics right there. So go to foodcity.com.